we're going to talk about the 10 core commitments in whatever division you're in. These apply. So hopefully. Okay, I'm going to start real brief. And a lot of people, if you find that you're slipping up on any of these, it'll affect your business. And the people that have been successful have used these 10 core principles of success, and it's made a big difference. Start each day in the right way. Commit to personal development by reading 10 pages of a good book per day, or listen to 15 minutes of an inspirational audio. Review your action steps for the day and create good habits. Now at night, I like to also read something, so I have something positive in my head. So when I go to sleep, I have something positive to think of. 2, stay connected. Team training Zooms, social media groups, monthly communication show, and Ellis Engage emails. Use your membership, be a product of the product. If you don't know how the membership works, and if you're not actually using it, you don't really have a testimony. And stories sell and facts tell. So it's the stories of how you've used it will make all the difference. And also commit to 2 exposures every day, depending on what group, what division you're in. If you're in the employee benefit division, you're probably going to talk to a lot more than 5 to 15 people a day, because you need to go through more exposures. But commit to 2 exposures every single day. Use the Prospect app to share a tool, enroll members, and is how you earn income. And just remember, not everybody's going to be interested. So don't be pushy, but ask for referrals, because referrals, I've gotten several, the people who ask for referrals get 2/3 more business than just recruiting and just selling. Recruiting associates is how you build a team. And now I'm going to go out to Erland Lewis, who's going to go over number 4 and 5. Erland, over to you.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you very much. And absolutely, these core commitments make a big, big difference. And the main one that I really love is number 4. This one actually really helped me grow as as a business owner with Legal Shield. But, attending a weekly event with a guest really makes a big difference, because you want to go out there and, you got to, make a 52-week commitment to this. So attend it every week as much as you can. Invite guests each week to grow your business and attend local events. If you go to your Legal Shield calendar, we have events nationwide. And so you always have something going on in major cities across the nation, as well as, attending virtual events. We have tons of, briefings that we have, that are still virtual as well. And so there's really no excuses now to attend a weekly event. And then number 5 is a Super Saturday. Attend your Super Saturdays every month. Grow your team by inviting guests. And this is an amazing way to really blow, your prospects' mind out by actually showing them the actual business behind this great company, and getting up there and having your local leaders share this information with them and promote it with your team for recognition, training, and inspiration. And so, and always, then the one thing that I really love about this is not only when I first started about going to these events was one of the things that I always thought myself was actually doing the presentation. And fast forward, here I am. And so I do the presentations on Saturdays, and every other week, I'm always doing the presentations for our weekly event. So it's a really great way to really grow your business by just imagining yourself being in front of the group and being in front of the whole crowd of people there and doing the presentation. But I just want to say thank you very much, young lady. Appreciate the opportunity to share 4 and 5, and back to you.
Okay, and I think, Erlen, you would agree that you also learn extra tips from the speakers at every Super Saturday. And you can take those tips and apply them depending on, which division you're working in.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to go out to Mr. Paul Archuleta for 6, 7, and 8.
All right, awesome. Thank you for allowing me to share 6, 7, and 8, and appreciate that. First off, the helping a new associate getting started right is always a big part of the beginning part of a brand new associate's career with Legal Shield. And so again, the very first steps that a person needs to get started is you can get things going, but as you can see there, number 6 is helping them to get in contact with their first 10 prospects. Remember, the beginning part, these people are not really aware of how to make those contacts. So just helping them to have that first step, that brand new person is the key. And then the secret sauce again is going to be your fast start qualification. So you definitely want to make sure that you're helping them to fast start qualify. And once they do that, you're going to have with this new person, and you can even attend the fast start training with your brand new associate. And another real big key point on number 6 is to help that person to get registered for the fast start class. So actually, going online with them so that they understand how am I gonna get registered for that fast start training. So that's awesome. And then 7, again, attending the international convention. I can't say enough about that. I think that the majority of us on this call would all agree that you can't guarantee that that they're going to become a millionaire by attending the international convention, but you can guarantee that all the millionaires in our company are going to be at the international convention. So the key there is just to be able to take some good copious notes, learning off the leaders that are out there, and so that you can have that spark, that bigger vision that we're all looking for. So I think that one is definitely huge, to make sure that you're going to be in Oklahoma. Oh, did I lose you guys?
No, you're here.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, my reception may not be the greatest, but that you're out there in Oklahoma in April of 2024, and that's going to be the 18th through the 21st. And so you can mark that off on your calendar already, that you know exactly when it is that you're going to be there. And
You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Oh, shoot.
Okay,
Let me.
you're back. You're back.
Maybe I can switch steers on my phone. Maybe that would be a better one, or not. So I think I can actually. Let me do that, because I think I'll have better reception there. So here we go.
Okay,
Gonna log
hopefully
in
you're
the
not
phone.
driving.
All right.
Well, at the
All right.
big events, I think all of us, all the leaders that have been here for some time have been to the big event to see the bigger picture, the bigger vision, and the bigger belief of what we're doing. Okay. go ahead,
Absolutely.
Paul.
How's that reception? Is it a little bit?
Good. It's good.
Little bit better. All right. Awesome. Yeah, the bigger belief is absolutely correct. And so it is it's one of those things that that until you're at the big event, you're not going to see the big vision that the company has. And my very first international convention was that big spark that I needed. And I could have beat the plane home, because I was just so excited when I went to and that was most excited I've ever been at Las Vegas, Nevada. That was my first international convention back in 2008 when I joined the company. But I can tell you that I'm not sure if I would be here had I not attended that event, because I just had I could not believe how how this company has just grown in leaps and bounds from my little market, in New Mexico, to just the big stage, and just imagining my own self walking across the stage, and just having that dream of being able to do that. But that one in itself, I could stay all night, but just amazing to see that. And then of course number 8 is, of course, building your retaining your member, which is building your market, building your business, building your financial wall. And how do you do that? How do you retain those members? How do you get them to stick with you throughout the thick and the thin? So I think there's a lot of different things that you can do, but I think that the main thing of retaining your members, the biggest thing for me and the biggest key would be clear communications with those members, because sometimes you're not realizing that that it's that contact that you have with your new members that are gonna pay you for forever, the residuals that are going to be with you for the rest of your life if you do it the right way. And not only that, but retaining your members also means being a good steward of your business, but also you're going to be getting a lot of referrals because people now trust you. And what reason would they give you these referrals is because of 3 things: they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And if they know, like, and trust you, then they're going to let you lead them, and they're going to let you they're going to entrust you with all those people that are in turn going to give you all these great referrals, that they're going to be more than comfortable with getting them to you. Now the exact opposite can happen also. If they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you, how easily are they going to be able to let you lead them and to keep those members? They're going to want to cancel the first time. And what's the number one reason why people cancel? It's because they say they're not using the membership. It's not, a lot of times it's not because they're upset about the attorneys or anything else. It's because of lack of usage, or maybe a lack of understanding. I've actually heard of members that said, I canceled because I didn't even know how to access the law firm. I bought this plan from an associate, but they never explained to me how to do that. And then I called them and they would never return my calls. So I didn't know how to use it. So I just canceled it. And so just kind of those are my, but thank you so much, Ms. Karen, for allowing me to share 6, 7, and 8. Back to you.
Yes, and I think it's real important to, when you get a pre-cancel, to call them and share some of your stories. And because sometimes it's just a credit card and they need to update it. It's not always like I haven't used it. Many times, like Paul said, it can be that, but many times it's just they don't even know that it's in pre-cancel. So make sure you follow up, and those come out on Wednesday, and work your pre-cancels and ask for referrals. So now we're going to go out to Jane Lehman, and she's going to explain number 9 and 10. Go ahead, Jane.
Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. This is Jane Lehman from Boerne, Texas, and I chose to talk about number 9 and 10, especially number 9, for the reason that having a workout partner it's just having that extra person there, because there will be times when we don't feel up to it. We feel like we want to quit. And we also need someone to hold us accountable. I've had the same workout partner for 10 years now. And there were days when I'd call her up, Brenda, I just can't do this anymore and nothing's working. And she would walk me through it. And other times she'd call, oh, Jane, I had this awful day, and she'd go on. So we help each other. Luckily, we never wanted to quit at the same time. But your workout partner is also there to hold you accountable. Now, when we're being held accountable, I've told her, I'm going to make 5 calls, today, or I'm going to make 10 calls, whatever the number is, you give your number. I'm going to meet 10 new people today. And when we talk the next time, I'll have to tell her, well, I actually only did 8. And we allow no excuses. And that's the hard part. We don't need to give excuses because it doesn't matter to anybody but ourselves. So when you have a workout partner, they're going to say, you said you were going to make 10 calls. Did you make the 10 calls? And I'd have to say, no, I only made 8. And that's where it stops. And I'll tell you what, inside of you, you're churning because you want to say, but it was because I got really busy and because I had this and because I had that. And no, it's because you didn't make the calls. And we learn very quickly where we can take control of the things that we're putting excuses in the way. So I love my workout partner. She's been there for a long time, and I've had different workout partners for different projects as well. If you're in the group arena, you may have someone that you work out on the group side. If you're in CDL, you might have somebody that works with commercial drivers that you talk to them about that. It's okay to have multiple workout partners. This is not personal, this is business. And so it's powerful to have that person that you can call when you need them. And then on number 10, it's be here a year from now. And then of course it says, and commit to the other 9 commitments. But being here a year from now for me has always been absolutely vital. I've been in this company now for 14 years. I am not at the same level as Karen or Paul. I have never made it past, if you will, the director level, but I am a solid director and I am PC qualified, and I am just leadership for life. And the first mistake I ever made was not to go to the international convention my first year. And that was because I joined and I was told 2 weeks later there was a convention, and I thought, wait, what? What convention? Nobody mentioned a convention to me. And I didn't go, but I went the following April, and my eyes, as Paul mentioned, or Karen, all of you, it's like, oh, my eyes were opened to this convention. I was absolutely amazed at what I learned and how like-minded people came together. And I realized I will always be here 1 year from now. And I am so grateful that I have been, because it's not, when it goes from your head to your heart, you'll be here forever anyway. And that's what I am. And I believe in these 10 core commitments, and I love sharing them with other people. And when other people hear what this company does, what we do together through these 10 core commitments, it sort of makes them want to join and be part of something like this as well. So I will be here 1 year from now, Karen, back to you.
Well, thank you so much. And that is the key. And if you find yourself sometimes skipping one of these 10 core commitments, just pull this up. You can go to resources in Ellis Engage and put 10 core commitments, and it'll pop up and you can print it out and have it there. And I love the workout partner, because the workout partner is definitely to hold you accountable. It's not for excuses. It's like, I'm going to do this, and if I don't, boom, I did this. So with that, I'm going to go out to Mr. Paul Archuleta, I think, for announcements.
All righty. Yes, ma'am. Let me get the announcements up and running, and I got a couple of different ones that we can go through. One of the main ones is and I'll keep that one just so that everybody can kind of keep that on the radar, is that we still have, in order to get started with our company, it's still 49 till the end of the month. And so that's a huge incentive. And you gotta play that like it's the end of the world once that program ends, and then just kind of take it every day. But that is such a big incentive. And I think we sometimes miss those kind of things. And then what usually happens is the procrastination will kick in. And that is the number one killer of all business, is procrastination. If you wait and wait and wait, then it's going to be done. And then then you'll just be waiting for the next something shiny from Legal Shield. But
what a great opportunity. And I think that we can all agree on this call that saving money is the same as making money. So if you're into saving some money, and you can save some money with your new people that you're bringing on board, you know, you can save them half. And not only that, but when they fast start qualify, when they level up with a whopping 3 memberships and one person joins them in the team, they're getting double their bonus back. With the bonus alone, it's going to be $100, which that's double of what they put in, you know. So you can kind of really specify that. And then, you know, then of course, if the promotion, when it ends, then it ends. But you want to make sure that you take advantage of that. And I think all too often we forget how much promotion we have with that. Also, under the incentives, I just want to remind everybody that the Performance Club, and a little bit on how it works, that we're going to be coming up in July, and towards the end of the month, we're going to Puerto Vallarta. And I can tell you that there's no real secret. People always say, what's the big secret and how to get there? The one thing that Legal Shield has done is it makes it so easy to track what it is that you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over and I'll probably mess up the reception, but I'm gonna switch over so I can share slide real quick with the
Okay. We'll see if it happens.
Oh, and then I'm gonna share my computer screen here real quick. So here's one business solutions incentive. Oh boy, now
Oh,
watch.
there it is.
Ah.
It's a
Great. And so this is a builder's incentive. And so it's from June the 1st, as you can see, to the 30th. And you got the summer is hot with the builder's incentive. And what it is the top 50 builders in Legal Shield will have the opportunity to earn big bonuses of this hot promotion. So get ready, and it'll tell you exactly how to qualify. But again, your personal network premium and personal retention, and again, personal recruits and fast start qualifiers are now going to equal unlimited, kind of like the law firm, unlimited points. So
Wow.
that's super cool. And then the other one, as I was mentioning just a second ago, is your Performance Club. So let me get over there. And so the Performance Club, the main thing is keep in mind that it's so much easier to follow. You got 150 points will get you there, but every premium dollar is going to be equaling 1 point. This is the really cool part that we got to keep in mind, is that every recruit with the membership will now get us 50 extra points, and then a new recruit gets you an additional 50 points. And then for us solutions people, this is like fantastic. It's going to give us an additional 50 points for every brand new group that we open. And then this is like to me is just mind blowing. After just 3 consecutive months, 3, not like it used to be 13 months or 12 months or whatever, 3 months, you're going to start getting your first bonus every single month of $200 every month. So you don't want to miss those months. And I know there's people on this call that are right on that number of 3. And then you can go to the 12, and then you can go to the 24. And some people on this call are actually 36 months consecutive Performance Club qualified. But that's how you get on those annual trips. That's the secret. You got to get on Performance Club. But thank you, Ms. Karen, for allowing me to share the announcements, and hopefully you take advantage of all of them. And back to you.
And Paul, don't you think when we got started, it was $249? And now it's just simply I think it's 1/5, 49.
Right.
And you can turn that right around and make 100 and then 200, and start making some residual income too. Right, good memberships. So anybody have any questions? I think we sort of covered it. Make sure you're doing your 10 core commitments, because go into resources on Ellis Engage. And under resources, put up in the little queue, 10 core commitments, and pull that page down and look at it every day and say, am I doing all my 10 core? Because, you know, 2 a day is not a lot. 2 a day is not a lot. You just talk to people, create relationships, let them talk, create rapport, and then say, hey, can I run something by you? And that's it. It's that simple. Okay, with that, I think we're going to wrap it up. Anything else, Mr. Archuleta?
No, awesome job, guys. Take advantage of it. Get after those incentives, and let's close up the month of June like it was the month of July with all kinds of fireworks. So awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the
Okay.
opportunity to share with everyone.
Okay, everyone, let's go for it. You're the champion in your life. You can do it. Okay, bye.
Over now.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome training.
Thank you.
now.
Bye.
Thank you. Talk to you soon, Cameron.
Okay, sounds good, Louis. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna close it out. Bye now. Bye, everybody. Go for your dreams, because if you don't go for them, someone else will.